Alright, we're gonna save. Now, we're not doing the next DLC mission just yet. That is after the next mission. So... add marker. Scenario 6. Cool. Okie doke. That'll be easier for editing it later. Everything else is good. So, why don't we get started? Still orbiting Saturn for now. Yamato Medical Bay. I hate them already. Anyway, this is Tetsuya when he's not in his goofy-ass space outfit. That's as fast as your imagination. Fair enough. What is it, Doctor? No physical trauma, no brain injuries. Seems your amnesia is psychological, Tsurugi. I've also had a look at you and Nagare's genetic structure. As far as I can tell, you're both Earthlings through and through. Oh, you don't say. No need for sarcasm. I'm just telling you my diagnosis, being a doctor and all. But I have to say, you two have bodies I'd be jealous of if I were younger. Well, pilots seem to be in top physical condition. Not that I'd ever know anything about that. Well, I suppose the robots you two piloted are what could be called super robots. Do you mean that super robots don't exist in this world? Well, I guess Gundams are about the same thing. No, those are reals. They are not supers. Oh. What's wrong, Tsurugi? Did you remember something? No, it's nothing. Come now, Makoto. Don't put too much pressure on him. I thought of something that might have triggered his memories. Tsurugi, amnesia's a tricksome thing. Someday something might click into place and all your memories will come rushing back. But until then, don't try to force it. I understand. Thank you very much, Dr. Sato. Is the examination over, Dr. Sato? It is! They're both fit as a fiddle. Well then, Mr. Nagare, Mr. Tsurugi, please come with me. You don't need to call me Mr. whatever. We're working together with Yamato now. Don't have to worry about formalities. Same here. Even if this is another world, there's no way I'll just sit idly by if Earth is in danger. Thanks. We're grateful for your help. And we're grateful for the food and clothing and everything else you've given us. Well then, Nagare, Tsurugi, follow me. Sure thing, Kodai. Please excuse us, Dr. Sato. With luck, what luck meeting those two? Now we have even more comrades we can rely on. Tsurugi, you ought to be careful, though. What? Why? If you were to get hurt real bad with what he's been through, that could very well be the end of him. Yamato Laboratory. What a shame that Gamillan android we recovered has to be destroyed. It's because it was reassembled for analysis. The chance of it causing trouble on the ship if we keep it active here for long too high. It was quite shocked when System 99 hacked in the mainframe, isn't it? I got that impression, Fluff enough, but it's good that you're specifying. You always gotta be careful about that kind of, dynamic. It can sometimes tread into the bad areas. Wow, paperback book. Science has no limits, but people do. That was a good lesson in what happens when we venture too far in the unknown. This is why we must take the utmost care in our handling of this android soldier. So we'll just shut it down and dump it into space? We can't take any risk in its disposal, in case it has a self-destruct sequence we might trigger. By analyzing it, we were able to get a feel for the true extent of Gamillan technology. But we still can't draw any conclusion about its nature. Is it a self-propagating mechanical life form, or is it simply a weapon made to look humanoid? But we have asserted that Gamillans use mathematics like we do and understand physics like we do. Their culture is one we can communicate with. When encountering a foreign civilization in space, these things are very important, especially when it comes to war. As Juzo Akita says, it lets us play chess by the same rules. When it comes to war between humans, perhaps it's the same as for war between any sentient beings. What do you mean? It's something I've been thinking about after seeing how Analyzer has been these past few days. This is farewell, Alter. Even now, I'm unsure if you are pleased by the name I gave you. You are my enemy. You are a machine. I realize how strange it is for me to speak to you like this. It seems I am distressed by our imminent separation. Well, goodbye, Alter. That was really hard on you, wasn't it, Analyzer? I'm sorry I asked you to do something like that. Do not be. I was most qualified to handle such an extraordinary situation. Excuse me, I will return to the bridge. acted like a human parting with a friend. You know, I heard there wasn't any survivors on the Yukikaze. Yeah. You were really worried, weren't you, sir? I think that's very admirable. Sir? There's something else, isn't there? As a psychological counselor, I must say this. There's a possibility that Tetsuya Tsurugi is lying. I'm gonna start a fucking counter! Who is it? Are you sad, Analyzer? I do not know. I'm a machine. I should not feel sadness. But at my core is a discomfort I cannot explain. Do you mean in your heart? I do not know. So System 99 is talking with the Analyzer, trying to get a feel for it. Model Aircraft Squad, briefing room. As of today, you two are part of the Aircraft Squad. My name's Ryoma Nagare. Tetsuya Tsurugi. Nice to meet you. Everyone's just Minecraft villagers. I wish Akira could be made part of the squad too. I wouldn't say that to Captain's face if I were you. He's overlooking our actions since it was an emergency, but he's still really angry. Question. I've heard the two of you are from another Earth. Could you explain a little more about that? Up until now, the existence of parallel universes has only been theoretical. Now we finally have concrete proof. Don't start gabbing away yourself after asking them to explain. Seems like they're really piqued Velt's curiosity, huh? The XO hadn't come to a conclusion after listening to these two tell their stories, based on the mechs they were piloting. It's not really concrete proof, but more like the only plausible explanation. Well, you two have rotten luck coming to a universe where Earth has been destroyed. We heard about the state of things in this universe. The threat is the same on my Earth. What? Those monsters we just fought on Saturn's moon are a dead ringer for the invaders that attacked my Earth. Those things attacked Earth? I've been told they're space bacteria, parasites that thrive in Getter radiation. What is that? It's a kind of cosmic ray. My Getter robot uses it for energy. Since it's operational, it means that Getter radiation exists here too. So you fought these invaders with that robot? I wasn't the only one. All of humanity came together to fight the invaders. And together we were able to win a decisive victory against them on the moon. We destroyed them. Of course, I have no idea what happened after that. What do you mean? After the battle, I was imprisoned for 3 years. Imprisoned? So you're a criminal? No, I was arrested on false charges. I'm innocent. But then again, they all say that. No one believed me. I was too valuable as a pilot to keep locked up for long. After I was released, we ended up battling a new wave of invaders. We fired a Deuteron missile in hopes of getting rid of the invaders once and for all. I was caught up in the explosion. When I came to, I was on Enceladus. So the explosion from the Deuteron missile tore open the barriers between dimensions? Hell if I know. In any case, I put that black Getter together from what bits of scrap I could find. I figured that was the moon of Saturn over there and started looking for a way back home to Earth based on that. And that's when you ran into us. What about you? Ah, that's right. I heard you suffering from amnesia. So what? I feel the same way Ryoma does. I'm not going to sit back and watch if Earth is in danger. At least until we find a way back to our own world, we'll do whatever we can to save this Earth. Even though you weren't born here, you feel the same towards this Earth as your own. Alright, I've heard enough. Nagare, Tsurugi, from now on, you're one of us. Looking forward to it. There's one more person joining the aircraft squad. Ah, speaking of the devil. Excuse me? Oh. I guess there's no need for introductions. As of today, she's been transferred from accounting to aircraft squad of tactical department. My name is Yamamoto. I'm looking forward to my new assignment. Akira, what are you doing here? New personnel have joined accounting. That plus her actions the other day have led me to reassign her. Of course, the commander approves as well. Jeez. Captain Kato? I suppose it's fine. Your actions do speak to how dedicated you are. I was considering reporting you to a superior officer myself, who seems to have been saved the trouble. Thank you very much. This is great, Akira! Thank you, Chitose. I'm excited to work with you in the aircraft squad. Alright, Kato, come with me. Is there a tactical meeting? Yeah, the motto is to head to the enemy base on Pluto. Yamato sends for strategy room. I had intended to avoid all unnecessary conflict in order to arrive at Iskandar as fast as possible. Motherfucker! I hate them! All of them! I hate every last one of them! I'm chucking you all out of this fucking airlock! But we cannot allow the continued existence of the Pluto base, whose planet bombs have rendered the Earth a complete and utter wasteland. So this is what they were talking about before the last mission. We can only do one or the other. Next mission. We're doing both! We will destroy that base with everything we have. Understood. He's been waiting for this for a long time. I'm ignoring that, Fluffernuff. I'm ignoring that for now. Ever since Gamillans captured Pluto, they have altered its environment. It is now a dwarf planet with oceans. Can we steal that? As it's a major enemy base, we can expect heavy resistance. We now have the added support of Black Getter and the Great Mazinger. I'd say we're well matched. So it's going to be another joint effort between Yamato and those mobiles units. Exactly. Early on in the war, Earth's own mobile suit force was destroyed. Ever since, we've had to fight the same way as Gamillans, by using artillery fleets. Since Earth's firepower is no match for that of the Gamillas, it is assumed our defeat was inevitable. But now we have super robots cooperating with us. Their firepower, durability, and mobility might give us enough of an advantage to do some real damage. This is brand new strategy. The Gamillans will never see it coming. Mobile units they thought were destroyed are back with a vengeance. Kato, the Falcon needs to protect the Yamato and take the lead with those close-quarter maneuvers. Understood. Yamato's defense to me. Destroying the Pluto base is a perfect opportunity to test out these new tactics. There's another way. A long-range shot with the wave motion gun can easily destroy the enemy base. We will not use the wave motion gun. Why not? It's going to waste. We won't only destroy the enemy base, but Pluto itself would be used the wave motion gun. We cannot do that. Why? What's a planet or two if we defeat the Gamillans? As you can tell, Nanbu's a bit bloodthirsty. Nanbu? No. What? If the tactical officer says no, he means no. They're using brute force with bigger guns. Okay, it's a little more nuanced than that, but he also, yes. Also, the last time we used the wave motion gun, it literally melted part of the engine. Maybe, Nanbu, it'd be a bad idea to use that thing when we need the engine to go save the Earth. Listen, this will prevent the aircraft squad from suffering any losses. Not Yamato needs that ridiculous squad, but what did you say? Enough. Yes, sir. We will commence the attack on Pluto base without the wave motion gun. It is not up for discussion. That is all. I'll confirm that each section is in position. Commander, what is it? You're hero of the Second Battle of Mars, and I've always admired you as a sailor. When the Gamillans first attacked us, I lost my father in these seas. So I agree with your plan to attack Pluto. As head navigator, I'll make it up for this delay. I see. It appears the seas of Pluto are full of bitter memories for all. It is why the Yamato must succeed. Alright. Village Pluto frontline base. I see, so the Terran ship is called the Yamato. What an ugly ship. Nothing remotely graceful about it. The Yamato is probably on its way here to Pluto. We'll lure it in and destroy it. The Camilla name for Pluto. That's all it is. And I believe they actually pronounce it Plato in the anime, not Plato, like you would think. That wasn't me mispronouncing it on purpose. That's me possibly misunderstanding their pronunciation from the show. I'll start calling it Plato, I guess, if they keep referring to it, but I don't think they say it anymore. We'll lure it in and destroy it. Are you certain they'll come here? The planet bombs launched from here have decimated their home. I see. Then we will crush them. This is the perfect chance for your inferior pale-skinned race to demonstrate its loyalty to Gamillas. Yep! Gamillas have a caste society! And a racist one! Yep! Each Zaltzan on this base is every bit as loyal to the Empire as any full-blooded Gamillan. Exactly what I wanted to see in a great Gamillan soldier. I am expecting magnificent results, Scale Tesla. Glory to the Supreme Leader. I was gonna say Pilato. I miss the days when I fought for General Domo. Indeed. In any case, we will take care of the Yamato in the usual fashion. The reflection satellite cannon will show those Terrans the extent of our might as Zeltizians. Then it will learn their rightful place. I can't believe we're near Pluto already. These seas are where my brother died. Could I? Now you'll be able to avenge your brother. It's not the only thing I'm fighting for. Soon the capture of Pluto base. M2 operation will commence. All crew begin final checks. Yes, sir. Yamato Aircraft Squad waiting room. Don't psych yourself out too much, Chitose. Easier said than done. This is the battle that'll finally drive the Gamillans out of our solar system. You have a personal grudge against Gamillans too, Chitose? Huh? There are times when I feel something of myself radiating from you, Chitose. You can tell me about it if you want. It's a long story. What is this? Oh my god, everything's gone red! The enemy's attacking. We haven't even been given the signal of sortie, let alone warnings to switch to defensive. They attacked before we even knew we were here. Situation report. Probably an enemy long-range attack. Where the heck did they fire from? I don't see any enemy ships, and judging from the angle, it wasn't from Pluto. The attacks are coming from the port side. 10 o'clock. Take evasive action. Hard to port. Move to their blind spot. Evasive action. Hard to port. Camilla's Pluto frontline base. First shot was hit. Impact confirmed. Yamato is engaging in evasive maneuvers. Splendid, Commander Schultz. Diverting the reflection satellite cannon to the Planet Bomb launch system was a huge success. Shots fired in the space change angle based on the reflection satellites and find their target that way. There are no blind spots around Pluto. Even if you don't know where the enemy is, you can still sink their ship. It is an impenetrable defense system. You must always consider things from different angles. The ability to adapt is critical on the battlefield. General Domo taught us that, but its unfortunate first strike didn't finish them. A hunt is something to be savored, Jarlatora. So prepare the reflection satellite cannon for the next volley. Reflection satellites number 7, number 13, number 28, deploying the reflectors. You can run, Yamato, but you can't hide. Reflection satellite cannon, fire! So you're using the cannon system... Oh, actually I forgot it was animated, so I don't need to explain it. Gah! It's the same attack as before. Wasn't that supposed to be a blind spot? Radar, where did it come from? I can't determine a specific launch point. Maintain position. I can't. Propulsion is dropping. It's impossible to steer. Shima, land the Yamato in the seas of Pluto. Understood. Kudai. Yes, sir. I have other orders for you. Great Gamillus Empire Supreme Leader's Office. A message from Schultz to the Supreme Leader. Wishes to make his report to you. Schultz?
The Hive haven't been on Earth in centuries. That wizard came from the moon.
Hey! Yo! What is up, my dude? Good to see you! Ugh. How you doing, Dorn? I'm playing a game about super robots, and not so super robots, but still cool ones. Yep. I've been streaming a couple of days this week, and I'm going to be keeping it up, probably streaming 3 to 4 times a week. I like robots. You're old school. How much robot anime have you watched? Because we got Getter Robo and Mazinger, and Great Mazinger in this already so far. Not enough. Fair. But then again, there's a lot of fucking robot anime. You granted him command of the base on Plato at the Zol system in the hinterlands of the galaxy. I mean, almost done. That's fine. I didn't watch a lot of these series until I started getting into this game. If you like Gundam, there's Gundam in it. But right now, it's only Crossbone Gundam. We'll see if we get other Gundam series later. Oh yes, I did leave a second-class Camilla's brigade in charge of the planet Terran's conquest, didn't I? Very well. Patch him through. Yes, sir. I am Walk Schultz, commander of the army subjugating Terran, Your Excellency. Schultz, you are going above your direct superior Goer to contact us. This sort of behavior is not usually tolerated. Dude is named Hiss. And he looks like that. I'm sorry, but this motherfucker's gonna try and take over by killing the Sultan. Okay? I'm just saying. If he's like the Chancellor or the Vizier, Let's find out. Vice Commander. Okay, so he's just Vice Commander as opposed to like a Vizier or something. He has 54 years in Earth years. Next in charge after the Supreme Leader, and manages administration side. So I'm not going to go too much into his profile because, honestly, I think we see this guy like 3 times. Now, it's fine, Hiss. Yes, sir. The report, Schultz? Yes, sir. This morning at 10:06 Camillan Standard Time, the Pluto frontline base engaged in fierce battle and destroyed the Terran FTL ship Yamato. The man has this cargo. Yes, he has. What of it? Well, I wanted to report our victory to you directly. You request an audience with me, merely to report something so obvious. I only wish to contribute in some small way to the celebration of the great Camillus Empire's founding. I'll remember your loyalty. Thank you. That's enough. Be off, Schultz. Gail Dessler, lower to the Supreme Leader. So, Stella, is it true that a Terran ship is capable of faster than light speeds? I don't believe so. This is the first I've heard of it. And you, Vice Commander Hiss? Yes, I've never heard of it either. Of course not. That Terran ship has been sunk. A trivial matter for Camillus. So the heads of their command structure don't even fucking know the Yamato exists. And this dude was like, I did a thing! I did a great cool thing! I destroyed their ship that could travel at light speeds! And the rest of them are like, okay, so? Check complete. For the moment, I don't think we have to worry about sinking. Good work. Who's this? Captain Hardbody. Yamato's engineering and damage control officer. His name is Yamazaki. Don't even have a voice actor in this game. Hey Yama, how long will we have to sit like this at the bottom of the sea? Again with the We still haven't even made it out of the solar system. Are we really gonna make it to Iskandar? I will never follow another ship. I'll never allow another ship of mine to sink. Huh? Ever since the ship left Earth, my life's been in Okito's old hands. Pulled a man. I mean, motherfucker's pretty cliche. Even has those streaks of going white in his head. Like, he looks like Mr. Fantastic actually exercised. We'll do our best we can, and that is all. Again, every single person, every single character that has spoken today in this stream has done the thing, and I'm driven fucking batty by it. Are you serious? Yes, a satellite beam weapon is what attacked the Yamato. The large amount of debris found around Pluto got me thinking, so I had information officer scan it. It's not debris. They're all enemy satellites. I believe they've been linking up this group of satellites to launch beam attacks. In other words, all of Pluto is within their targeting range. So they'll just hit us again if we surface. Surprisingly sparkling eyes straight out of a magical girl show. It's anime! Most characters have sparkly eyes. We use the explosion as camouflage so they think we sank, but it's just a matter of time until they find us. For now, we trust in Kodai and the others and wait. When the time is right, Yamato will strike back. Launch the mobile units at the same time as we sink, and surround the enemy base and commence a surprise attack. Hope it's as easy as it sounds. What happens when the mobile units are destroyed by enemy fire? Don't you hear the commander? We have to trust the others. I guess. Hanbu hates everybody else. He's just like, if you're not the Yamato proper, then fuck you. Oh, your little tiny mobile unit is gonna fight us. I'm the Yamato. I can handle anything. This fucker is an idiot. Commander, there's communication from the tactical officer Kadai. The mobile units have discovered the enemy base. All right. It would be even better if they could determine the location of their weapon as well. That's not the mission. We move now. Then the enemy will fire on us again. When units are prepared to fight to the death, we must be as well. Now move. Scenario 6. Dusk on Pluto. The Terrans dare attack us! That infernal ship deployed its units? But how? Yamato must still be operational. Prepare the reflection satellite cannon at once. Let's give them a worthy opponent. Understood. We have already reported victory to the Supreme Leader. Yamato must be defeated at all costs. All units, spread out. I've already sent the base's location to Yamato. We'll pay them back in kind for what they did to our ship. Keep your wits about you. Intercepting forces are on the way from the base. What's that? Those aren't just the Gamillans. Those are mobile suits from the Jupiter Empire. Did the Gamillans commandeer them? There's no honor in swinging from one side to the other when the balance of power shifts. Which means what exactly? This isn't a coincidence. They've allied with Gamillas. So that's how it is. There's Earthlings who will throw Earth away for the highest bidder. I wouldn't call them Earthlings now that they're allied with enemy aliens. Which means we're not going to hold anything back. I guess there's no other way. We have to take down both Gamillas and the Jupiter Empire. Kisaragi, don't forget, you've got other orders. I know. It's up to you now, 9-9. The fate of the Yamato is in your hands. We don't know what our SR point is today, but here's Kodai in the Cosmos Zero with 10 movement baseline. What the fuck? Thankfully, Kodai is aced. That's why he has so much extra movement. But having 8 movement baseline is still impressive as well. Increases final evasion by 30%, so he ain't getting hit very easy. He also starts with dash, so that's why he has an even more movement. Kodai is all about moving in fast, getting some hits on some targets that aren't with the main group, and then dodging whatever attack comes back at him. And he is driving the Cosmo Zero in a bitty plane! Actually, it's medium-sized, surprisingly. And it's only got 2 guns. Let's camera pans to war prisoners forced to gunpoint to fight against their will about getting slaughtered by the main characters. No. I mean, yes, that could happen in some of these series. But nah. These are the same fuckers from the Jupiter Empire who have been already fighting us. Alright, let me double check something. Got it. Okay, just wanted to check on that. So we're going to want to spread our units out a bit, if we can. God, your movement is so slow. I need to give you something for that. In the meantime, I'm not going to put Kodai on the front lines. So let's put him somewhere where he can get support defend. Here. If we destroy the Pluto base, then there won't be any more planet bombs falling to Earth. Dad, Mom, you, I promise, I won't let you down. So this is when the original characters for this game, actually the main character, along with her unique feats. Hey, Chet! And you hear... Oh, you can Rosh Saber someone. Go ahead and do that. The planet bombs ended countless lives and transformed the Earth into a planet on the brink of death. We won't lose to you, Camillus. We're going to Iskandar into hope. Alrighty. Oh, really? You don't have enough range to hit him? Whatever. I can't believe the Jupiter Empire joined forces with the Gamillans. Has the distance from Earth made them forget their humanity? Or did they ally with the Gamillans on spite? Probably spite. Here's one of our Gundams! The Crossbone X-1. That's what he says if he doesn't have range to do an attack back. Oh, here we go. Oh. Oh, friend. Oh, no. You're going to die. Commander Okita has put mobile suits in charge of Yamato's fate. I'll do everything in my power to protect his ship. I won't let them down. Not the Yamato, not my brother.
戦闘機同士の戦いならばちゃんと体が動いてくれるか邪魔をするなガミラスこの呼吸だもらったガレッタレス
So, this is like New Game Plus Plus. So you might be wondering why Kodai only has like 60-something kills and everybody else has so many more. It's because we don't get to keep his unit. He only comes out in certain missions. So getting him to 60 kills is already pretty damn impressive. So you don't get to use him very often. Let's get... Yep, let's do this. Attacking someone else's planet for no reason makes these jerks no different from the invaders. Come at me. I'll make every last one of you regret ever even looking at the Earth.
ヒッターの相手は柔らき体じゃ務まらないぜゲッタービーム
I love it. It's just such a fucking reckless attack. He just shoots out, spins his torso around, and fires getter lasers from his torso as he spins and flies towards the enemy. It's so fucking good. Let's Messenger Blade. No. You know what? Gotta go with the classic. Gotta breast burn. Here goes. Until I can take down my true enemy, there's no way I'm getting dusted. I'm gonna survive this and complete my mission of bringing Ryoma Nagare back. Obviously doesn't have amnesia.
すぐに教えてやるこいつでとどめだフォレストバーン
Physical repair screaming, I'm Batman! Alright, time for the combination. If we crush them here, they can't fire any more planet bombs on Earth. Don't you worry, everyone. We're going to blast them into nothing. Like, the original plan was not to attack the Gamillas at all. In fact, we wanted to avoid them. Our original plan was to go to Iskandar, grab whatever technology they have to restore the Earth, and get our asses back. But that would mean living whatever military is left on Earth to contend whatever the Gamillas have. And when they realized, one, we have the wave motion gun, two, Yamato is one of the most powerful weapons the Earth has, and three, all of a sudden we have a bunch of extra mobile units. Might as well make some cheap shots as we head out of the solar system. Now, I don't know how much... I mean, I'm guessing this is in the original series. I've not watched the original series Yamato is from. But I wonder what their logic was for attacking this base then. Because it was already reckless in this situation. The 11-year-old, thank God it wasn't this. I mean, most animes, you fight God at some point. So, I mean, that's fitting. So I keep planning Kodai right next to Lottie, because she has support defend, and if for some reason he does get hit, he's squishy, because he's a tiny ship. So I'm trying to make sure he's safe no matter what. Alright, you have hit away and you... Oh, but nobody's in range. Darn. Okay. Beam Saber then. So the reason the Gamillas didn't touch the Jupiter colonies is because they were working together this whole time. Could Crux Dogatier's grudge against the Earth still be alive and well in the Jupiter Empire?
お前たちのやっていることは貴族主義と変わりがない。このタイミングなら。
早い。奴の動きについていけん。
It's immediate. That's not the way.
宇宙海
I mean, yes.
これでもまだ戦いを続ける気か。一度でダメなら俺はモラの力になると決めた。それを邪魔させはしない。
Probably should have asked him to do a better attack. Nope, that was enough. Damn good. And that's my build for him, is to make it so he supports himself, and usually he attacks with his big guns from far away. You know, he didn't have range, so whatever. Let's not get too out ahead of everyone else. Beam Zamba! One of my favorite attacks.
生き残った人たちのためにも。これが全力だ。いかん、機体が。
Alright, let's get you the hell. Created Mega Kangaskhan? What? I don't get that reference. You're gonna have to explain that one to me. Confirmed! Yamato is approaching! Is the reflection satellite cannon ready? The energy charge will finish shortly. Perfect. Load the reflection satellite cannon. High energy reaction confirmed. Gotcha! Yamato, come in. We've located the enemy weapon. I'm sending you the coordinates. The enemy is charging it up. Now's your chance. Hurry! Victory is about patience, not about rushing in guns blazing. Too bad you won't survive long enough to learn from your mistakes, Yamato. The reflection satellite cannon will see to that. Charging complete. Counting down. 9. This is a good Kodai. The energy levels are rising. Nanbu, hurry. Here it comes. The reflection satellite cannon platform has sustained damage. The energy current is flipped. No. They reversed the polarity. We did it. Can't be anything left of the base after that blast. You and Commander Okida to set up the main cannon be timed to a timed fuse to detonate at short range. Remember when we had the attack where if they shot special bullets that like timed out and then exploded when they hit the target? That's the attack they used, but they specifically made the time set up for that. Yeah, no. I know what Mega Evolving is. I just don't know why you reference Kangaskhan's Mega Evolution. I remember it's something like the Kangaskhan mom takes the baby out of its pouch or something and the baby helps fight now or something? It's been a while. Kodai, here comes the Yamato. Tactor Officer Kodai, please return to the ship. Roger that. Everyone, I'm leaving the front lines to you. Yes, sir, let's end this. See? We don't even get to use Kodai the entire time. That damn Yamato. Commander, it's too dangerous to stay here. You must retreat. I will do no such thing. You won't have a chance to regain your honor if you die. Ah. We did it, Kadai! Yamato rendered the enemy's trump card useless, and we were able to pin down its location. Well done, Kadai. Made the baby grew up. Its new ability was Parental Bond. This allowed for every attack twice. Oh, so yeah, I was right. Okay. The ability ripped metagame in half. Well done, Kadai, but the fight is far from over. Yes, sir, now they finally got a taste of Earth's new power. Ships are taking off from the base. Too many to count! It appears the enemy ships are abandoning the base and retreating. That must be their flagship. Full speed ahead. Mobile units to the front lines. We will destroy the enemy flagship and scour the chameleons from our solar system. Yes, sir. What are you doing, Gerlatora? We will be your shield. You must get to safety. All ships with me. We must hold the front lines until Commander Schultz and the Chevalier withdraws. Sorry if I butchered that pronunciation. Gerlatora. Commander, you must take this chance that Gerlatora is giving you. The Chevalier will withdraw. Switching to Genshu Tab navigation. Officer Sonata, calculate the flagship's withdrawal course. Analysis completed. Relaying coordinates now. I'm not letting you slip away that easy. You're gonna pay for the lives you've ruined. Commence attack. Target the flagship. Now we have our SR point. Destroy Schultz. Before that, Yamato must battle it at least once. Schultz reaches the pointer, it will retreat. So... don't want to destroy this. You want to destroy this, and we want to destroy basically everything else as well. So let's get Volley of Fire and make Okita move. We'll end the strife in our solar system before turning towards Iskandar. All units remember that. Iskandar is the light at the end of this dark tunnel. Yes, sir! The Wave Motion Engine core that my brother and his friends protected led to the Yamato's creation. We'll keep the Yamato alive and save the Earth from total destruction.
地球のためにも第2号作戦は成功させる火力を前方に集中各砲座配置につけ四方副砲全訪問発射準備整った照準合わせ各砲座目標の座標入力
Every mission is a route mission. Yeah, you basically, just for experience points' sake, every mission you want to kill every single unit. And if it tells you to kill a specific unit, and that might end the mission, you kill that unit last. Sometimes it's harder than it sounds. Okay, moving over here. Actually, here is better. And let's start getting folks closer. I wonder how that looks from the other side. You mean from like the enemy side? It looks like you're covered in smoke and debris, and then fired with a gigantic laser out of nowhere. Oh, that was my last unit I can move. Oh well. The SPR. Oh, stop killing my mate. Oh, that's what you meant. No, I mean... Yeah. So in a lot of the Super Robot Wars games that aren't specifically about wars, where the fights you're in aren't really life or death every single time and that kind of thing, they usually specifically reference it and say, don't aim for the cockpits, or whenever someone gets beat, they'll specifically, like if a named character gets defeated, someone's like, oh no, they've been destroyed, they've been killed. And someone else will mention, nah, I saw them pop out and use a parachute. Like, they go out of their way to point out, we're not killing everybody we come across. However, in games like this, where you're in open war, they don't make those specific references.
まだ戦争したいのか、あんたたちは。相手の引く動きに合わせて。これが海賊流だ。終わりだ。
Dude, do you have any idea how many confirmed kills I got? I'm sure to get an Ace Award plaque after this. Thank you so much for leaving so much fodder for us to kill. I mean, really, I appreciate it.
僕ならこんな見えすいた攻撃はしない。モビルスーツのデータは頭に入ってる。行け、ディープスラッシャー。
爆発。
Okay, I guess this is just Velt's time to shine.
地球製の兵器、帝国の敵ではないわ。
木星戦争での敗北から学習していないな。ここまでは計算通り。
I love how his head sort of wiggles. Because, like, yeah, you know there's gonna be some, like, recoil from having machine guns mounted to your head. It's still just so goofy looking.
This is 君たちの執念だとしたら浅いものだな。やはり地球製のモビルスーツとは異質な機体だ。後輪が敵を断つ。
やつだけはこの手で。
Get a couple of soda cans strapped to your helmet. Yes, yes, Excel! Oh no! Look, it's a captain! Ooh, another one! What do you think is gonna happen to it?
ザルツの誇りにかけて。アミラスはそう甘くはない。引き続き警戒せよ。あの機種を叩き、二分性爆弾を止めるぞ。主砲三式弾装填。主砲1番2番三式弾装填。主砲1番2番三式弾装填完了。自動追尾始め。
All the attacks from this damn Yamato are so overwrought, and I love it. They just lean so hard on the naval imagery. Everything.
Yamato, なんという力だ。
I have to keep an eye out for if Jarlatora tries to attack us, because I cannot hit him yet.
正面から火力で打破する。回避行動。トリカジ40第一戦速。トリカジ40第一戦速。
目標識別ガミラスの戦艦です。
艦長、敵は正面からヤマトと撃ち合うつもりのようです。手法切り替え。手法三式弾に切り替え。手法
You know what? I'm okay with skipping this. Okay, this is the person we do not want to attack. Because if we kill him, ends the mission. Do not give them an inch. We must stop the Terran ship and save Commander Schultz. They're fighting just so their flagship can escape. Now I know what it feels like to be on the other side. No damage. Yep. Okay, so we're not gonna kill him, but I am going to confirm getting the SR point by attacking him once with Yamato. Let's just use persist, because he's gonna hit us back. Target the enemy flagship. All units, take aim! Why? Why do these Terrans not give up after all the damage they've suffered? The Saltians will die before surrendering. Do these Terrans have the same determination? You've been fighting a war that destroyed their entire planet, and they still attack back! How can you question their determination? You're the commander!
照準合わせ各講座目標の座標入力座標入力照準よし撃ち方始め撃ち方始め左舷に直撃だひるむな今は耐えるのだ本艦の火力を思い知らせてやれ
They have beam weapons too! Didn't do anything
こん
with
なこともあろうかというやつだ
Okay, honestly I'm just gonna move him over here. Not very far. Maybe I'll play the OG games again? I mean, which ones? There's a lot of them. You can always play Moon Dwellers. I haven't really even get through that. Hi, Jupiter Soldier! Oh wait, that was your strongest unit in this battle, wasn't it? Oh, that's a shame. Alright. You still don't have Excel. The spin-offs? Which ones? No, spirits? This is a 0 and still. See, this is the good thing about supporting himself. VSBR cannot be used after moving. However, when it's a second attack, it considers you not moving. So he can use his better attack on the second hit than the first one. Not a ton of damage, but remember, this is a size difference. So this is one of those examples of a smaller than the other unit that's dealing less damage because you have a lower damage multiplier against a big unit. But it's also really, really hard for them to hit us. Not bad. You don't have Excel, so boost that. That's the best you can do for now. Good. At least we can get someone in nice and close. Yeah, fucker has a sword. Booyah. It's him. Every mech has a sword. No. The Getter robot has a tomahawk. Sorry, the Black Getter robot has a tomahawk. I should be that specific. One-off unit is a funny way of saying one of a kind. Alright, just him left, so let's soften someone up. Actually, let's get you over here. This is much better. Alright, that's the end of our turn. Oh no, friend. Oh hey, it has a support attack. That's cute. Off-brand just means Alright, these are the awful ships that deploy in the worst way possible. Yeah, it just breathes at him.
使われざる。
Okay, bye. Like, I think Great Mazinger is supposed to represent, like, primal forces of weather and nature. Hence, like, lightning attacks and wind are part of his specialty.
反撃は頼むぞほら。
地球のためにも年2号作戦は成功させる。手法で撃ち落とせ。
はい。手法発射準備。
ショック可能。エンジンからエネルギー伝導終わる。
自動追尾始め。
Alright, we've seen that enough. Really? Okay. We don't attack yet. Oh no! It's gonna attack the Huckbine!
プラート前線基地はやらせん。
Why'd they call it the Pluto base?
ガミラス
That's not their name for
憂
it.
いを立たせてもらうぞガミラス行けディープスラッシャー
これ以上の接近を許すな。
Alright, only 2 units left and killing either one ends the mission. So, who's going to get the kill? I'm leaning towards Ryoma, because he is... Damn it. Still isn't fast enough! Fudge! Okay, so not Ryoma. Let's give it to Chitose then. Dynamic kill. No, the Chevalier isn't going to make it. I won't let that happen. The enemy ship is headed straight for us. All units fire at will. Stop that ship. All units fire! Commander Schultz, the fate of all Zeltsians rests with you now. Charlatora! Full speed ahead. Destroy the Amato! I will not let any of your sacrifices be in vain, Charlatora. I swear it. Yeah, see, doesn't matter who you destroy, stories still progress the same way. Enemy flagship is withdrawing and preparing for war. I see. That commander gave his life so the flagship could escape. Just like Mamoru could I. Our enemy is more like us than we suspected. Commander, the Gamillan Pluto base is finished. Earth need no longer fear the threat of planet bombs. We did it, Kudai! Yeah, we did. We did it, Mamoru. With their main base destroyed, it's safe to say we won't be seeing any more Gamillans in this solar system. Now we can focus on getting to Iskandar. It's 168,000 light years one way, which means it's a 336,000 light year round trip. And the Gamillans won't get in our way again, judging from the way they tucked tail and ran. Dad, Mom, you. Now no one has to worry about the sky falling anymore. From now on, I'm going to fight for Earth, not for revenge. Sorry. As part of the motto. I'll make sure the Earth's future is brighter than its past. And in the Supreme Leader's office, Plato has fallen. I did not dream it, did I, Hiss? That's the Terran ship had sunk. No, sir. I was under that impression, too. Schultz has abandoned the base and retreated from the front lines. Yes, sir. Camillans do not know the meaning of retreat. There is victory and there is death. Nothing else. Sir. Terrans, huh? I dispatched troops to that galaxy for some entertainment, but it's proving to be wildly disappointing. Yeah, he didn't even really care about us. Just kinda was like, I'm bored, let's conquer something. Wow. Anyway, I mentioned earlier that I actually have a guide for when we're supposed to do the DLCs. One of the DLC missions is next. Technically, I was supposed to do 2 of them now, and I did one out of order. That was where we met the very heroic Federation pilot. Will we meet someone equally as heroic in this one? We'll find out. Just a minute to set this up, though. And stream marker. Stream marker in.